Hey guys, it's me, Drew, and today I want to talk about my favorite fall fragrances for 2020. Everybody loves fragrance, and to me, fragrance is so personal, and fragrance can smell different on every single person, so really picking out the perfect fragrance for fall, for winter, spring, summer, morning, evening, just lounging around. I love fragrance all the time. I have 5 fragrances that I've picked that I think are my personal favorites to wear throughout the fall season. Some of these can go into winter, but I like them mainly for the fall. What I love about fragrance too is it doesn't need to be announced when you walk into the room, but when someone gets close to you, they should remember something special about you, and that's so important to me. So I picked out 5 fragrances. Mostly luxury fragrances. There's one fragrance that's a little bit more affordable for just every day, but for the most part these are specialty fragrances and they are luxury niche brands. I'm not going to talk about Chanel or anything like that that you can get like at Macy's or the department store. These are fragrance house brands. These are brands that specialize in fragrance, and to me that's super important. So I have my phone and I have some test strips, and let's get started smelling. First up, we have Melon and Gets Dark Rum. Now, why I love this fragrance so much is I love the 2 guys, Andrew Malin and Matthew Goetz, I believe, are the names of the 2 men who own this brand, and it just smells warm and comforting. So now it says dark rum, and no, it doesn't smell like alcohol. The notes say a refreshing reinvention of a traditionally dark and spicy aroma inspired by bay rum. Bergamot, plum, and anise, with mid-notes of leather, rum, and vanilla, and base notes of patchouli, amber, and milk. Now to me, this is a daytime fragrance. I like this because it does have those more dark fragrances, but with the anise and the vanilla, it really lightens it up and freshens it up, but it still feels like that missing accessory that you really need in your day-to-day. I feel like it smells very clean without being soapy, and it has those masculine notes that as a guy I really like, but it is with the anise and the patchouli and the plum. Women can wear this fragrance too, and women, believe me, do and fall in love with it. And I also love this scent because it is an eau de parfum, so it lasts all day, and they have body wash, they have body lotion, they have soap. You can layer the whole kit so you can really have that scent all the time, and I love this in the shower gel. The shower gel's thick and luxurious and just smells out of this world. So that is Malin and Gets Dark Rum. Next, we're going to talk about Super Cedar by Byredo. I love the house of Byredo. For one, I've went to the store on Wooster Street in New York, and how I miss New York shopping so bad right now. This is Super Cedar by Byredo. For one, the caps are magnetic. Can you hear that? It's the magnetic caps for me. And I love all their scents, but to me, Super Cedar just screams fall. The notes on Super Cedar say, a modern scent reduced to the essential. The powerful woody notes of cedar inject energy, add warmth, and lend verticality to the fragrance. Reminiscent of pencil shavings, it evokes a sense of nostalgia for school days and simpler times. With top notes of rose petals, heart notes of Virginian cedarwood, and base notes of Haitian vetiver and silk musk. This, to me, smells like a crisp, clean wood. This scent is, you're wearing your best outfit, you're going to work 9 to 5 in an office, and you want everybody to smell you and be like, oh my god, what is she wearing? It smells expensive. That's Byredo Super Cedar. These guys are pricey. I believe this is $265 for the bottle, but the house of Byredo, every scent that they create is fabulous. My runner-up scent for fall is Bibliotech, which is like plum, leather, and peach. To die for. I love that in the candle too. I'm going to do my top favorite fall candles too, so stay tuned. But To me, this just really screams fall. It screams fall festivals. It screams outdoor pumpkin picking and falling leaves and crisp morning air, but it doesn't smell like a pumpkin spice latte, which to me is big. I don't want myself to smell like a pumpkin spice latte. I want myself to smell expensive, am I right? I love this guy. This is Super Cedar by Byredo. Next on the list is Green, Orange, and Coriander from Joe Loves. Now, if you're not familiar with Joe Loves is actually Joe Malone's brand. Joe Malone sold Joe Malone London to Estee Lauder, I believe, in 1997. So for her, she really missed the art of fragrance. She had cancer. She had a lot of rough things happen to her in her life. And when she signed Joe Malone to Estee Lauder, she was in a non-compete for 5 years, and it killed her to not create fragrances. So whenever those years were up, she decided to take everything that Joe Malone loves, Joe Loves, and create her new brand. And again, they have these magnetic caps, which I love in perfume. You'll never lose them. And this is Green, Orange, and Coriander. Can we talk about the sprays too? Oh my gosh. This is the first Joe Loves fragrance I ever owned, and will not be the last. So the notes on Green, Orange, and Coriander. First, her story. This brings back memories of a lazy day in New York. With just one spritz, I'm reminded of Sunday brunch, wrapped up in a cashmere sweater, enjoying a glass of smooth red wine in front of a crackling log fireplace. Now, Green, Orange, and Coriander is interesting. So it's a bitter orange note, which you might think oranges are more of a summery fragrance. It's amazing in the summer, but in the fall, there's this crushed black pepper and coriander seed that really warms it out. And really, what I love so much about this fragrance is it lasts on your clothes. So, for example, this sweater, whenever I'm done with it and I'll throw it in the laundry basket, if, say, I go to do my laundry and I pick it up, I still get this smell. And not that it's so overpowering that like it's sending up every room in the world, but because all of Joe Loves fragrances are very light, they are just eau de toilette formulations. But this Green, Orange, and Coriander really hits home for me. I love how you have the citrus, so you have that zinginess, but the bitiness of the coriander and the spiciness of the black pepper, it's fabulous. I love just spritzing my clothes with this, and when I put it on, nothing like, to me, a nice sweater spritzed with Green, Orange, and Coriander. And let me tell you, if this is in a candle, it's not, but if this ever came in a candle, I would love it. And it says, spray onto the skin and enjoy. So you need to enjoy Joe Loves. And by the way, Joe Loves does have an American website. It's one website, and if you click on the top, you'll be able to change from UK to US, and it is free shipping, which is awesome. They do have a beautiful advent calendar, but it's like 350 euros, so it's like $400 US. Worth every penny, but I love Joe Loves, and I have a few other fragrances for them. Maybe I'll do a brand overview on Joe Loves, because I'm really passionate about the brand, and I really love what they stand for and all of their fragrances. So that was Green, Orange, and Coriander from Joe Loves. Next, we're going to talk about the most affordable fragrance and the most accessible. And now that I said you can't get all these scents in department stores, you can get this one in a department store, but not all the department stores. This is Fresh Cream Soft Suede from Philosophy. Now, just like all Philosophy fragrances, it doesn't last. But the scent composition is so good. When I first spritz this all over me, not in my mouth, when I first spritz this all over me and I come out to work, I've had so many people be like, oh my god, it smells so good. I get so many compliments on this fragrance, and it's crazy because it's not really niche. The notes on this are whipped cream, caramel, vanilla, whiskey, suede, amber, and musk. Philosophy has an original fresh cream that's to die for, and then they created two iterations, fresh cream warm cashmere and fresh cream soft suede. To me, soft suede with the whiskey and the caramel, I just want to be enveloped in this scent all the time. To me, I leave this on my bedside table and actually spritz myself before bed. I know that sounds insane, spraying yourself with perfume before bed, but your bed is the most peaceful place. It's the place that you can call yours, and the place that you can just relax and take all your cares away. And to me, I want to have an amazing fragrance when I go to bed, and that's what I dream of. And to me, Fresh Cream Soft Suede is one of those scents. I love this fragrance. I love that it's gourmand, but it's not bakery. I love that it's vanilla, but it's so sophisticated. The whiskey, the bourbon, the caramel, it is fantastic. So that is Fresh Cream Soft Suede from Philosophy. Alright, my fifth and final fragrance. If you followed me for many years, you're probably like, how is this not in his fall fragrance pick? Oh, it's the last. It's the best. It's the last. Santal 33 from Le Labo. Call me basic, call me generic, call me, okay, New Yorker, Santal 33. Everybody in New York wears Santal 33. Do you know why? Because it's the best fragrance in the world. Le Labo in itself is an incredible brand. To me, I'm only spraying this a few times because I saved this juice. This bottle I got in DC March 17th of last year. I went with an ex-roommate of mine who's obviously horrific, and we've talked about that. This is the only good memory I ever have with him, is going to New York, or DC, and getting this bottle of Le Labo. Santal 33 is sandalwood and 33 other ingredients. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's expensive. You walk into Restoration Hardware wearing this fragrance and they're like, oh, he has money, let's pay attention to him because he's going to spend $10,000. And you're like, I actually am broke because I own Santal 33. But anyway, follow Overheard Le Labo on Instagram. It's actually posts from customers in the stores. They are so funny. There's so many jokes about how great Le Labo is, but all for many reasons. This scent lasts all day. If you want a brand you never have to think about, is the scent going to last on me? It's Le Labo. Every fragrance from Le Labo lasts on your skin, stays all day, and again, it's one that scents your clothes too. They have laundry detergent, they have soap, they have lotion, they have candles, they have everything in this scent for many reasons, because it's the best. Santal 33 is the best fragrance of all time. I'll talk about this for my spring favorites. I'll talk about this for my summer. I'll talk about it for fall, and guess what? It's going with me in winter. This scent is my signature scent, and I'm telling you, anybody who knows anybody in New York knows Santal 33, and again, for right reason, because it is spectacular. There's nothing else to it. It is spectacular. But anyway, Santal 33 is my pick. Every time you order a bottle, they make it fresh for you. This says made in DC by Diego on 3/17/19 for Drew Yock. And I love that. I think it's so special, and it holds a little place in my heart because every bottle is specially made for you. And don't throw away these bottles because when it's empty, they refill it for 20% off, which is incredible. Those are my 5 fragrances, but before you go, I always get this question, why is my fragrance not lasting on me? Well, there's many different reasons. Sometimes it just doesn't work for you. The fragrance composition itself doesn't work for you, but fragrance sticks to moisturized skin. And you've probably heard this before, but it's true. And a lot of times when you buy a fragrance and you buy lotion and you put lotion on, it's a different fragrance, so it interrupts. This body cream, Beekman 1802 Pure Whipped Body Cream, fragrance-free. Lather this on your body, smell nothing. You smell nothing. It's not like these fragrance-free and it smells like chemicals because there's no chemicals in any Beekman product. That's why it's the best beauty brand in the world. It's clean beauty, it's fresh, all their fragrances are amazing. They don't have body fragrance, that's why they're not included here, but I can wear whatever fragrance I want, still have my love of Beekman, because I have that really soft goat milk skin, but I don't have the after effects, which I love. I can wear whatever fragrance I want, and it's going to last all day because my skin's soft, hydrated, but my favorite word, nourished. Your skin feels nourished when you're done with it. So, I'm going to do a Gigi Gorgeous and toss it on my bed and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances and what you think. Follow me on Instagram. I post all the time. I love interacting with everybody. Follow me on my journeys and let me know what your favorite fall fragrance is too. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!